Hey guys, well, what the game had, honestly, a lot of emotions, a lot of tactical changes during the game, so really good game to watch, honestly. Anyway, so let's go over it. It was Barcelona against PSG. Barcelona was doing a 4-3-3. This is what they were showing on the network. This, to me, was more like I have here on the screen, with Gundogan actually going up and down. PSG, so Barcelona didn't have a lot of changes from the last game. But PSG did. PSG was having Hakimi. He was starting 11, and Marquinhos now was a center back. Then Zaire Maria started instead of Lee, but to me he didn't have a good game. And then Barcola started instead of Asensio, and he had a great game. So if we go by line, it's hard to tell anything about Barcelona because obviously Araujo, once he got the red card, everything changed for them. But I mean, they did what they could, and actually I'm surprised with Rafinha for all the positions that he had during the game. So, plus he scored a goal. I'll tell you why I mean in a minute. And PSG, a lot of high points, honestly. Hakimi really good. Vitinha really good. Royce good. Dembele and Barcola really good. Mbappe, not so good, even though he scored 2 goals. In the actual match, he didn't do what we're used to seeing. Anyway, so first, like I said, it was the young Gundogan and Pedri, just like that, as you can see it. And PSG was having Zaire Emery, Ruiz, and Vitinha, just like that. But that meant that whenever Barcelona was wanting to get out from the back, Zaire Emery came to the young, Pedri with Ruiz, and Vitinha with Gundogan. So it was hard for Barcelona to leave because PSG was doing a high press, super high press. But to remedy this, Barcelona was doing a 4-2-4 because, like I said, let me show you that. Well, in this specific case, it's gonna be like that. Rafinha is gonna come here, Cancelo gonna come here. Let's do it like that. This was a 4. Rafinha here. It was like that. It was like a 4-2-4, and then there was another 4-2-4 that it was really obvious during the game. Well, now it's like that. Well, as the first game actually, where Rafinha Gundogan used to be almost like another number 9. So it used to be like that. But then in the first minutes, it was all PSG. Barcelona couldn't get out because, like I said, PSG was doing a high pressing. So Barcelona didn't really have chances. But out of here, they crossed the ball to Jamal on the side. And Jamal out of nowhere, he dribbled Nuno Mendes, and Rafinha was there. He scored a good goal. Easy goal for them, but so that was 1-0. Then Barcelona had momentum on their side. Actually, Lewandowski had a few chances, but that meant that Barcelona was doing high pressing, and as you can see right here, Araujo was following Mbappe all the way up there, and in other instance, Cubarsí was following Dembele. So they were going super high, and in one of those moments, Araujo was trying to start something from the back, and he lost the ball. And PSG got it, and Barcola got into Araujo's back. And that meant a huge space right here, and Araujo, because it was his mistake, felt like he was gonna risk the red card, which he did, and that's why he got a red card. But so that meant that at the moment Araujo was gonna leave. Frankie de Jong was gonna come down there, and Barcelona was gonna do a 4-4-1 like that. Same, like that. It was more like a diamond. Sometimes Gundogan come here or here, but I think it was more like a diamond. And then a couple minutes later, Yamal was sacrificed, and Martinez came in, which meant that Pedro was gonna be here. De Jong as a number 6, Courtois on the right, and Martinez on the left. So it was like that. But then it was too hard for Barcelona to do anything. PSG had the ball, had all the chances. They missed a few, and then Barcola, again, super good dribbler, and he just went to the side, made a great cross to Dembele, and he just scored. Really good goal. And again, Cancelo couldn't do anything. He was having a good match in the first 10-15 minutes, but then Dembele really stepped it up, and Cancelo just couldn't control that anymore. When PSG, after the red card, when PSG felt that they had the momentum in their favor, Hakimi became like this super high. So at times, PSG was doing a 3-3-4. It was crazy. And then, but after that goal, the Dembele goal, Rafinha and Pedri switched positions because Barcola was true. He just had that is all his pace, and they couldn't control that. So Rafinha came to help. And then on a corner kick, Vitinha was all alone on this section right here. As you can see, he just shot. Really nice cross, and that was 2-1. And then a couple of minutes after that, Dembele and Cancelo, they just met again on this section, and Cancelo couldn't control him again, and it was a penalty kick for PSG, which obviously Mbappe scored. Really good for them. Then I think that was the end of the first half, honestly. Then Patrick was super tired. Oh no, well, the Mbappe goal was already in the second half. But Pedri got tired, so Ferran came in. But it was the same formation, like that. But then PSG started making a couple changes because Lee came in for Barcola and Asensio came in for Ruiz. But actually, Lee came to the midfield, Dembele to the left, and Asensio to the right. Although Asensio and Dembele switched positions a lot. And then Ugarte came in for Zaire Emery, who didn't have a good match. But Ugarte is a number 6. So it was like this. It was a 4-3-3 still, but Ugarte is a number 6. And like I said, sometimes they switch positions like that. And then Barcelona in the last 10 minutes, desperate, trying to do something. They put in Joao Felix for Joao Cancelo and Ferran for Frankie de Jong. But that meant that Rafinha was going to play as a left back. See what I mean when I say he played different positions? And Joao Felix usually plays on the left, and Ferran Torres came to the right. And you can see it right there. And actually Barcelona had a few chances, I'm not gonna lie, but PSG had a really good game. Obviously they had an extra man, and they put in Colomani for Dembele. But it was like that. And then it was a Barcelona corner kick, but they lost the ball. And as you can see, in this counter attack, Colomani, Mbappe, Asensio, and Hakimi, they were all going just for it. And after a couple bounces in the box, Mbappe found the ball and he scored the last one for 1. So, really good game, really good tactical changes, although obviously the red card really changed the game for Barcelona, but it's hard to tell. Anyways, please subscribe and and like the video. Thanks.